Aries daily horoscope for March 27, 2025. As the cosmos aligns on this powerful day, Aries, your natural fire element is especially amplified. The sun continues its journey through your sign, infusing you with renewed vitality and purpose. Today carries a distinct energy signature that merits careful attention and strategic action. The most significant celestial event affecting you is Mars, your ruling planet, forming a stimulating trine with Jupiter in Leo. This golden aspect creates a surge of optimistic energy and expands your horizons in unexpected ways. You'll feel a natural boost to your confidence that shouldn't be ignored. This is cosmic timing at its finest for bold initiatives. In your personal relationships, Venus positioned in Taurus creates an interesting dynamic. This placement in your second house brings attention to values and possessions, potentially highlighting differences between what you and a partner consider important. A conversation about shared resources or future planning might arise today. Single Aries may find themselves attracted to someone stable and grounded, possibly a Taurus or Virgo, who balances your fiery nature. The moon in Scorpio deepens emotional undercurrents today, creating a perfect environment for meaningful conversations that uncover hidden truths. Don't shy away from emotional intensity. It offers pathways to greater understanding and connection. This lunar position activates your 8th house of transformation, making it an excellent time to release old patterns that no longer serve you. Professionally, Mercury in Pisces creates an interesting dynamic in your 12th house of the subconscious. Pay special attention to your intuition regarding career matters. A dream or sudden insight might provide the solution to a workplace challenge. Your creative thinking is especially potent today, though you may need to translate intuitive knowledge into practical language for colleagues to fully appreciate your vision. Financially, the stars suggest review rather than action. With Saturn still in Aquarius influencing your 11th house of long-term goals, take time to evaluate your progress toward financial objectives. This isn't ideal timing for major investments, but perfect for strategic planning and course corrections. Health-wise, the Mars-Jupiter trine supercharges your physical energy, but beware of overextension. Your enthusiasm could lead to overlooking physical limitations. Balance intense activity with proper recovery, perhaps incorporating both a challenging workout and restorative practice today. Your most vulnerable body areas as an Aries, the head, face, and brain need extra protection, so avoid unnecessary risks in sports or physical activities. A notable challenge today comes from Pluto's continuing journey through the late degrees of Capricorn, creating tension with your career ambitions. Power dynamics at work may feel especially pronounced. Remember that true leadership comes from authenticity rather than control. Navigate authority figures carefully, avoiding unnecessary power struggles that could derail your progress. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unexpected developments related to your financial security and personal values. Stay flexible if sudden changes affect your material resources. What initially seems disruptive may actually free you from outdated attachments. Your communication style receives cosmic attention as Neptune in Pisces forms a subtle but important aspect with today's planetary configuration. While your natural Aries approach favors directness, today's energy supports nuance and compassion in your interactions. Listen as much as you speak, especially when dealing with sensitive topics. For spiritual growth, the current celestial alignment offers profound potential. The Scorpio moon activates your natural capacity for regeneration and rebirth. Consider what needs to transform in your life. This is powerful energy for releasing habits, relationships, or beliefs that limit your evolution. Color energy most supportive today is deep blue, helping temper your fiery nature with thoughtful reflection. Carry or wear this color to access your wisdom and intuition more readily. Your lucky number vibration is 9, representing completion and universality. Watch for this number as a sign you're on the right track. In summary, Aries, March 27, 2025 offers you a dynamic blend of energies that support both action and introspection. The Mars-Jupiter trine provides enthusiasm and expansion, while deeper currents invite meaningful transformation. Navigate the day by honoring both your natural drive and the need for emotional depth. The cosmos supports your boldest moves when they're aligned with authentic purpose. March forward with confidence, but remember that true strength includes knowing when to pause and reflect. On March 27, 2025, Aries finds themselves at a powerful astrological crossroads with the sun firmly positioned in your sign, amplifying your natural leadership qualities and highlighting your personal identity. This solar boost brings a vibrant energy that helps you assert yourself with confidence and clarity of purpose. The sun in Aries forms a significant opposition to the moon in Libra, creating a dynamic tension between your independent nature and your relationships with others. This opposition asks you to find balance between self-assertion and compromise, between leading and listening. Mars, your ruling planet, positioned in Gemini, directs your natural fiery energy toward communication and intellectual pursuits. You may find yourself juggling multiple projects, conversations, and ideas simultaneously, with a quickened mental pace and heightened curiosity. Mercury appears to be in late Pisces, approaching your sign, which brings an interesting blend of intuitive understanding before shifting into more direct communication. This transitional period allows you to tap into subtle undercurrents around you before expressing your thoughts with typical Aries forthrightness. Venus in Taurus creates a stabilizing influence on your material resources and values, bringing a grounded quality to your typically impulsive approach to finances and possessions. This placement encourages thoughtful consideration about what truly matters to you. Jupiter in Leo forms a powerful trine to your sun sign, amplifying opportunities for personal growth, creative expression, and leadership. This favorable aspect brings an expansive quality to your natural confidence, potentially opening doors to recognition and advancement. Saturn in Aquarius continues its longer-term influence on your sector of friendships, communities, and long-term aspirations, bringing structure and sometimes limitation to these areas. You may be reconsidering which groups truly align with your personal values and future vision. Uranus in Gemini forms a sextile to your sun sign, bringing unexpected breakthroughs in communication, learning, and your local environment. New ideas may arrive suddenly, and your typical quick thinking becomes even more innovative under this influence. Neptune in early Aries creates a fascinating conjunction with your sun sign for those born in the early days of Aries. This brings a spiritual dimension to your identity, but can also create some confusion about your direction. Dreams and intuitions hold special significance during this time. Pluto in the early degrees of Aquarius forms a sextile to your sign, bringing transformative opportunities related to groups, technological advancement, and humanitarian causes. This subtle but powerful influence helps you reinvent aspects of yourself through social connections. The North Node in Scorpio points to evolutionary growth through deep emotional honesty and shared resources, challenging your typical straightforwardness with lessons in emotional complexity and vulnerability. Chiron continuing its journey through your sign highlights healing opportunities around identity, self-assertion, and courage. Any past wounds related to being overlooked or having your independence stifled may surface for resolution. A particularly noteworthy aspect is the Mars-Uranus trine, which supercharges your innovative thinking and provides unexpected energy for breaking new ground in intellectual pursuits. Your mind is working at exceptional speed today, making this an excellent time for brainstorming and outside-the-box problem-solving. The Neptune-Sun conjunction for early Aries adds a misty, dreamy quality to your typically clear self-expression. While this can create some confusion, it also opens channels to inspiration and spiritual connection that might otherwise remain closed to your direct approach. The overall planetary picture suggests a day where your natural Aries energy is both supported and challenged in constructive ways. Your leadership and initiative are cosmically endorsed, but the configurations ask you to integrate more sensitivity, balance, and consideration of others than might come naturally. This planetary alignment particularly supports activities involving bold personal initiatives that require both innovation and diplomacy, a rare combination that you're uniquely positioned to leverage today. As we look at the cosmic landscape for Aries on March 27, 2025, your communication sphere is experiencing remarkable activation. Mercury, the celestial messenger, forms a dynamic trine with your ruling planet Mars, creating an electrical current of expressive power flowing through your words. This isn't just any ordinary day for conversations, it's one where your thoughts crystallize with exceptional clarity, and your voice carries unprecedented conviction. The alignment suggests your words will land with particular impact, especially in professional settings where decision-makers are finally ready to hear your innovative perspectives. There's a fiery quality to your speech pattern today that commands attention without crossing into aggression, a delicate balance you're striking effortlessly. Notice how people lean in when you speak. That's Mars lending its assertive energy to your communication style. The moon in Gemini is simultaneously activating your third house of communication, doubling down on verbal fluency and quick thinking. Your mind is processing information at lightning speed, making connections others miss entirely. This creates a perfect storm for presentations, important discussions, or any scenario requiring persuasive abilities. However, a challenging square between Mercury and Saturn suggests being mindful about timing. Not everyone can match your intellectual pace today, and some may need time to absorb your rapid-fire delivery of ideas. Consider pausing strategically to allow your brilliance to sink in. With Venus positioned favorably in your sector of self-expression, there's also a charming quality to your communication that softens the characteristic Aries directness. You're not just speaking with authority, you're doing so with a magnetic appeal that draws people to your viewpoint. Digital communication channels prove particularly effective today. Your social media posts, emails, or text messages carry an unusual potency and reach. If you've been waiting to launch a communication initiative or begin a difficult conversation, the cosmic forces are creating optimal conditions. The Mars influence is providing courage to address topics you've previously avoided, while Mercury's position ensures your points come across with remarkable precision. For creatively inclined Aries, this day offers exceptional conditions for artistic expression, whether writing, speaking, performing, or any medium where your unique voice shines through. Ideas that have been percolating in your subconscious now find clear articulation paths. Jupiter's wide trine to your Sun amplifies this expressive potential, expanding your reach and influence. Someone significant, perhaps someone with Sagittarius or Pisces prominence in their chart, becomes an unexpected ally in spreading your message. They recognize the value in your perspective and naturally amplify your voice. Networking activities yield surprisingly fruitful results as your authentic expression resonates with key individuals who appreciate your trademark Aries honesty. Keep in mind that Neptune's position suggests being careful about over-idealizing how your words are received. While your communication powers are enhanced, not every audience member will fully grasp your vision immediately. Trust that the right people will understand the essence of your message. For Aries in educational pursuits, teaching roles, or information-based professions, today marks a significant turning point in how effectively you convey complex concepts. Technical information that usually requires extensive explanation flows from you with remarkable simplicity and clarity. This is an excellent day for breaking down barriers in understanding with colleagues or clients who previously struggled to grasp your innovative ideas. As March 27, 2025 unfolds, Aries natives find themselves at a pivotal financial crossroads. Mars, your ruling planet, forms a dynamic trine with Jupiter in your second house of personal finances, creating a powerful day for monetary initiatives. This planetary configuration opens doors that have remained stubbornly closed for the past 3 months. The universe is signaling that it's time to advance boldly with financial projects you've kept on the back burner. With Mercury direct in Pisces, your intuitive financial instincts are particularly heightened. Listen carefully to those subtle inner nudges about investments or business opportunities. The moon in Capricorn brings practical energy to your career house, suggesting that financial gains today may come through professional connections or workplace achievements. A senior colleague or authority figure could provide crucial information leading to a profitable venture if you're attentive around midday. Venus in your sign amplifies your natural charm, making this an excellent day for financial negotiations, asking for raises, or pitching ideas to potential investors. Your persuasive abilities are magnified, allowing you to command attention in monetary discussions. Saturn's position indicates that disciplined approaches will yield the best results. Impulsive actions with money could backfire spectacularly today. For entrepreneurial Aries, the afternoon hours between 2 and 5 p.m. present a golden window for launching new revenue streams or exploring alternative income sources. A surprising communication around 3:30 p.m. could contain valuable financial intelligence. Don't dismiss information from unexpected sources. The Uranus-Mercury aspect suggests technological innovations or digital platforms may provide unique money-making opportunities. Consider exploring cryptocurrency movements or tech-based investment options, but proceed with thorough research. Real estate matters receive favorable aspects today, particularly for Aries considering property investments or rentals as passive income sources. The numerical vibration of the day resonates strongly with your financial sector, making March 27th one of your most financially potent days of the month. For Aries working in sales, marketing, or commission-based roles, your persuasive powers peak today. Schedule important client meetings accordingly. Financial partnerships receive beneficial aspects, especially those formed with Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo individuals whose practical approach balances your fiery initiative. An unexpected expense may arise related to communication devices or transportation, so maintain a small emergency fund rather than allocating all resources to new ventures. The evening brings a profound Neptune influence, perfect for visualizing your financial goals and setting intentions for abundance. Create space for financial planning after 8 p.m. when your analytical abilities combine effectively with your intuition. Jupiter's expansive energy suggests that thinking bigger than usual about money matters will serve you well. Don't limit yourself to conventional approaches or expected outcomes. A financial opportunity disguised as an ordinary conversation could emerge during a social gathering or networking event. Your ability to recognize value where others see none is particularly strong today. For employed Aries, workplace financial dynamics show promise for advancement. This is an excellent day to discuss compensation packages or bonus structures with management. Pluto's transformative energy touches your financial consciousness, helping you release limiting beliefs about money that have restricted your earning potential. Be mindful of Mars square Pluto aspects, creating potential power struggles around shared resources or joint finances. Navigate these waters with diplomatic awareness rather than confrontational energy. The last quarter of the day brings clarity to a complex financial scenario that has puzzled you since early February. Sudden insights could dramatically shift your investment strategy or savings approach. For Aries investors, particularly favorable sectors today include technology, sustainable energy, and innovative healthcare solutions. The stars suggest diversification rather than concentration of assets for optimal protection and growth potential. Financial documents signed today carry fortunate energy, though as always, read the fine print with careful attention. Students of astrology will note that this day's financial potential for Aries hasn't been this strong since November 2024, making it particularly significant for wealth-building activities and monetary decisions that will impact the coming 6 months. As March 27th, 2025 dawns for Aries, the celestial alignments create several distinct pockets of opportunity and good fortune. With the sun firmly in your sign, your natural vitality and leadership qualities are enhanced, creating a powerful foundation for success across various domains. Today's fortunate areas deserve your focused attention as they represent pathways to fulfillment and achievement. Career advancement stands as your primary fortunate area today. The dynamic angle between Mars in Gemini and Jupiter creates a powerful momentum in professional settings. Projects that showcase your innovative thinking and decisive action will gain exceptional traction. Leadership opportunities may suddenly emerge, particularly in situations requiring quick thinking and bold decisions. Your ability to take initiative will be noticed by those in positions of authority. Financial insights represent another significant area of good fortune. With Venus forming a harmonious aspect to Mercury, your financial intuition is heightened. You may receive valuable information about investments, particularly those related to technology or communication sectors. This is an excellent day to review your financial portfolio or to engage in conversations about future monetary planning. Unexpected windfalls or opportunities for additional income streams could materialize, especially through connections made in professional networks. Creative expression channels unusually powerful energy today. The alignment between the Sun in your sign and Neptune in Pisces opens psychic and imaginative doorways. Artistic Aries individuals will find themselves tapping into profound wells of inspiration. Even those who don't typically engage in creative pursuits might discover satisfying outlets for expression. This creative fortunate area extends to problem-solving in practical matters, where out-of-the-box thinking yields remarkable solutions. Educational pursuits receive cosmic backing today. With Mercury forming a favorable aspect to Saturn, concentration and retention are significantly enhanced. This creates an ideal opportunity for studying complex subjects, taking certification exams, or engaging in professional development. Information absorbed today tends to stick with unusual tenacity. If you've been contemplating enrolling in a course or educational program, today's energy provides excellent support for making those commitments. Communication spheres shine brilliantly as another fortunate area. Your words carry particular weight and persuasiveness today. Presentations, important conversations, and written communications benefit from added clarity and charisma. People are more likely to be receptive to your ideas and proposals. This fortunate communication extends to negotiations of all kinds. You'll find others more willing to meet your terms or find equitable compromises. Physical vitality represents a key area of fortune. The planetary alignment boosts your natural Aries energy, providing stamina and resilience. Activities requiring physical endurance or athletic performance will benefit from this cosmic advantage. Your recovery capacity is also enhanced, making this an excellent day for pushing physical boundaries safely or beginning new fitness routines. Social connections, particularly with fire and air signs, flow with unusual harmony today. Networking efforts yield substantial results, potentially introducing you to individuals who become important allies in your personal or professional journey. Existing friendships may deepen through meaningful exchanges. Your natural Aries magnetism is amplified, drawing others to your energy and creating opportunities for valuable connections. Travel plans, especially those made spontaneously, fall under fortunate influence. Short trips or explorations of your local environment could lead to unexpected discoveries or advantageous encounters. If traveling for business purposes, aim to schedule important meetings today as they're likely to yield positive results. Domestic matters receive beneficial energy, particularly regarding home improvements or family harmony. Decisions made about living arrangements tend to work out favorably. Family discussions that might normally generate tension proceed with greater understanding and cooperation. This represents an excellent opportunity to address any ongoing household concerns or to initiate conversations about future living arrangements. Technological ventures constitute another fortunate area. With Uranus forming a favorable aspect to your ruling planet Mars, innovations and technological solutions come more naturally today. Aries individuals working in tech fields may experience breakthroughs or recognition. Even those less technologically inclined find greater ease navigating digital platforms or solving technical problems. Self-development initiatives receive powerful cosmic support. Personal growth efforts, particularly those focused on building confidence or developing leadership skills, show accelerated progress. Coaching, mentoring, or therapeutic work undertaken today creates lasting positive impact. The universe supports your efforts to become your best self, especially when you focus on authentic expression rather than conforming to others' expectations. To maximize these fortunate areas, maintain awareness of your natural Aries impatience. While swift action is favored today, hasty decisions without proper consideration could undermine potential benefits. Balance your characteristic enthusiasm with strategic thinking for optimal results. The most fortunate Aries today will be those who harness their natural courage while exercising just enough caution to avoid unnecessary risks. As the celestial bodies align on March 27, 2025, Aries natives find themselves at a fascinating social crossroads. The sun, firmly positioned in your sign, radiates self-confidence and personal magnetism, creating a natural gravitational pull that draws others toward you today. This solar energy is particularly potent as it forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter in Leo, amplifying your charisma and expanding your social horizons in unexpected ways. The universe is essentially handing you a cosmic megaphone. Your voice carries further, your presence feels larger, and your impact on group dynamics is unmistakable. This is not a day to spend in solitude when such powerful connective energy surrounds you. With Mars, your ruling planet, moving through Gemini, there's a dual nature to your social approach today. You're equally comfortable initiating deep, one-on-one conversations as you are commanding attention in larger gatherings. This Mars position brings intellectual sharpness to your interactions, making you exceptionally quick-witted and verbally dexterous in social settings. People will appreciate your ability to shift conversational gears effortlessly, addressing serious topics one moment and lightening the mood with humor the next. Venus, positioned in Taurus, creates an interesting dynamic for your social connections today. While your Aries energy pushes for immediate action and quick connections, Venus in Taurus encourages more measured, value-driven relationships. This planetary arrangement suggests that while new friendships may form quickly today, they have the potential to develop into something surprisingly substantial and enduring. Pay attention to people who share your core values rather than just those who match your momentary enthusiasm. The lunar position today in Sagittarius creates a philosophical undercurrent to your social interactions. You may find yourself gravitating toward people who challenge your worldview or introduce you to different cultural perspectives. These connections aren't merely pleasant diversions, they're potentially transformative encounters that could reshape how you understand your place in your community and the broader world. There's a particularly noteworthy aspect between Mercury in Pisces and Neptune, suggesting that intuitive understanding will play a significant role in your social dynamics today. You may find yourself just knowing what others need from you emotionally, even before they articulate it themselves. This heightened empathic ability isn't typical for action-oriented Aries, but today, it serves as a valuable tool for deepening connections that might otherwise remain superficial. The positioning of Pluto in late Aquarius casts a transformative shadow over your 11th house of friendships and community. This suggests that some social connections made or strengthened today may have profound, even life-altering implications in the months ahead. There's a sense that the universe is orchestrating seemingly casual meetings that are actually part of a larger pattern in your social evolution. In professional settings, The day's energy supports networking with a purpose. Connections made now, especially with authority figures represented by Saturn's position, have unusual staying power and could develop into mentorships or alliances that benefit your career trajectory well into the future. The North Node's position indicates that stepping outside your comfort zone, socially perhaps approaching someone you've been intimidated by or joining a group that feels slightly beyond your usual circles, aligns perfectly with your long-term growth path. There's a karmic quality to the social opportunities presenting themselves today. For Aries in committed relationships, this day brings opportunities to expand your shared social world. Introducing your partner to different aspects of your social sphere creates beneficial ripple effects that strengthen your bond. If single, the day's aspects support meeting potential romantic interests through friends or community activities. The stars favor organic connections over contrived dating scenarios. Listen closely during group conversations, as someone's offhand comment might reveal surprising compatibility. The Sagittarius moon forms a particularly favorable aspect to your Aries sun, creating an expansive, optimistic energy that helps you bridge differences and connect with people across conventional social boundaries. You may find yourself becoming a connector today, introducing people from different parts of your life who turn out to have meaningful things to offer each other. This role as social catalyst brings its own rewards and strengthens your position within multiple groups. Communication planet Mercury's position makes you especially attuned to the unspoken dynamics in group settings today. You can read between the lines of conversations and understand the underlying emotional currents that others might miss. Use this perceptiveness to help resolve tensions or clear up misunderstandings that have been lingering in your friend group or team. Your diplomatic interventions, though not typically associated with forthright Aries energy, can heal rifts and strengthen collective bonds. Pay particular attention to social media and digital communications today. With Uranus forming significant aspects, unexpected connections may develop through technological channels. A comment on a post, a shared virtual event, or even a group chat could become the foundation for a meaningful new alliance. Don't dismiss virtual connections as less significant than in-person ones. The stars suggest they hold equal potential for authentic connection. Ceres in Cáncer influences how you nurture your social connections today. You may feel an unusual urge to care for friends in practical ways, hosting a gathering, offering tangible support, or simply checking in with genuine concern. This nurturing energy, when channeled through your dynamic Aries lens, creates powerful bonds of loyalty and reciprocity that will serve you well in future times of need. For Aries who have been experiencing social anxiety or withdrawal, today's celestial configuration offers a gentle but effective pushback toward meaningful engagement. The energy supports authentic connection rather than superficial networking, allowing you to ease back into social settings in ways that feel energizing rather than depleting. Trust that the right people will appreciate your presence, even if you're not operating at your usual high-energy social level. On March 27, 2025, Aries natives will experience a powerful alignment between Mars and Jupiter, creating an exceptional day for bold initiatives. With your ruling planet, Mars positioned in ambitious Capricorn, you're receiving a cosmic boost of disciplined energy that's perfectly suited for tackling challenging projects. Today isn't about rushing forward with your usual impulsiveness, but rather channeling your natural fire with strategic precision. The moon in analytical Virgo forms a trine to Pluto, giving you extraordinary insight into situations that have previously seemed confusing or overwhelming. This is your day to refine your approach rather than bulldozing through obstacles. Pay particular attention to your communication style today. Mercury forms a challenging square to your sign, suggesting that while your ideas are brilliant, they may not be received as intended if delivered too forcefully. Practice the art of patience in conversations, especially during the afternoon hours when tensions could rise between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. Take 3 deep breaths before responding to any message or email that triggers your reactive tendencies. Your physical energy runs high today, but the stars suggest channeling this into methodical effort rather than scattered activities. Morning exercises will be particularly beneficial, helping to ground your fire element and prevent restlessness later. Consider strength training or hiking rather than high-intensity cardio, as sustainable exertion will serve you better than quick burnouts. Financially, today offers potential for progress through partnerships, not solo ventures. If contemplating investments or major purchases, consult a trusted advisor rather than making impulsive decisions. The Venus-Saturn sextile active today rewards careful planning and rejects hasty financial moves, particularly after 3 p.m. when your judgment may be clouded by emotional factors. Relationship tensions that have been building over the past week may come to a head today, particularly with water signs in your life. Rather than responding with your typical directness, today calls for emotional intelligence and willingness to see matters from alternative perspectives. Practice active listening without immediately formulating your response, a technique that will prove invaluable during an important conversation, likely to occur around sunset. Your creative faculties are heightened, especially between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. when the moon activates your fifth house of self-expression. This is an excellent window for brainstorming, artistic pursuits, or solving problems that have resisted logical approaches. Write down insights that come during this period, as they contain seeds of important future developments. Workplace dynamics deserve special attention today. Your natural leadership abilities are emphasized, but success comes through collaboration rather than domination. Create space for quieter colleagues to share their perspectives, as someone on your team holds a crucial piece of information you've been missing. The Pluto influence suggests hidden knowledge coming to light when you least expect it. Harmony in your living space becomes increasingly important as the day progresses. Take 15 minutes in the evening to clear physical clutter, as this will have a direct positive impact on your mental clarity for tomorrow's important